right, so you can ask me a question and I'll
Alright.
answer.
Alright, YouTube. So I'm in the airport being helped by Miss Smith, right? I told her I think she gotta settle for something if she wanna be in a relationship and with a man or whatever. She said, I'm not settling for nothing. I said, I mean, if somebody giving you 80%, no lower than 75%, I think you should be cool with that. So why you not settling for nothing?
So the reason that I'm not settling for anything is because I don't believe in 80%. I believe in 100 for 100. I can't do much with your 80%. Now, I can do something with 80% if we're in the reconciliation phase of a relationship, and if we're in the reconciliation stage of a relationship and I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Okay, I don't expect 100% from you, then you're trying to get it right. That's going to take time. You can't get something right that you never had experience from before. But the initial interaction, the initial connection of a relationship, I expect 100%. Why? Because you're going to expect that from me. You don't want to hear 50% of me being there for you when you're looking for me to be there for you 100%. So that doesn't work for me. I put it to you like this: how you start, how you finish. Right? So if I practice perfectly, I will have a perfect routine. But if I only practice just to say I got it, then I'm not going to be a master at my craft. And I want to be a master at any type of relationship that I go into because it's supposed to last. We have enough things coming against us from the world. You got world views, you got social media, you got all these different things. And then if you add into the fact that people change, 21-year-old version of you is not 23-year-old version of you, and they're not 28-year-old version of you, and they most certainly aren't 52-year-old version of you. So when you think about that, you got to think long term. Is this person's 80% gonna be there for me if I become sick and ill? Is this person's 50% gonna be there for me when I
Oh,
need
no
someone to
50,
see
no
about?
50, no 50.
But I'm saying though, but when you say 80%, you leave room for now there to be 50 because you just told them that you're not even worth the whole thing. Oh, just give me 80 and I'm good. You ever seen somebody that's working for free labor and they say, hey, just give me something, but you know they worth about $200. They did $250 of work, but they willing to take 20.
Not 20, but
No, but I'm saying though, they didn't ask, but they didn't ask.
Yeah.
They didn't ask for that worth. We're in line, ma'am. She said it's gonna be a minute. Oh, okay.
Trying to see what's the menu.
Excuse us, y'all. We at work too.
So you got a checklist.
I won't say a checklist, but I will say one thing. There are certain things that do have to be checked off. That's not necessarily a checklist where it cannot be in, because I want to support out there that I am all for compromise. I believe that in order to make something work, compromise has to come in at some point. I may not, prime example, right? I may not like your tone or the way that you say something, right? But I can still accept what you're saying. So the compromise would be you change your tone, but you can still say what you got to say. Just change your delivery.
What's your non-negotiables?
Non-negotiable: liars, cheaters, people that don't defend me outside of my presence, people who are not into themselves. And what I mean by that is, what's your growth looking like? What are you doing to pour into yourself? What are your goals looking like? You can't eat off of my goals, because if I leave tomorrow, you have nothing. I need a partner that's going to. That's another thing. I need a partner, not a project. I don't care that you've been working on this for 3 years and baby, it's almost there, but there's no fruit. I need a tree that got some fruit on it. Not fruit that's dying as soon as it comes, or it never buds. I need that.
You leaving if they cheat, you just out.
Oh yeah, I don't care what it is.
No second chance.
None. Because you don't respect me, you don't respect yourself, and you don't respect what we have. So everything you say after that is a lie. Oh baby, I love you. No, you don't, because love don't hurt you like that.
Yeah, love don't hurt.
And if you love me, then you should respect me as well. And if you respect me, then something should have came across you the moment that whomever started the flirtation and said, you know what, I got a good woman at home. I'm good. Yeah, she bad. Hell, she may look better than my girl, but I'm good.
Here goes something. What if the dude just don't want to get married, but he want to be with you?
Then we wouldn't be together. because we're not aligned. Because I desire marriage.
I'm talking about he doing everything right except that.
He's somebody else's blessing, not mine. There are women out there who do not desire marriage, and he needs to be with somebody like that.
Hey, you a tough cookie?
He doesn't. If he does not desire marriage, but he's doing everything else right, but I desire marriage, he's somebody else's blessing.
You got kids?
No, I don't have children. Oh, and that's another deal breaker: kids. I will never be with a man who has children, because I don't have none.
Children or one child?
None. No extra mothers. I want one husband, and I want
feel
us
that.
to reproduce under one last name.
What about drinking and smoking?
No.
So what if you get into a situation where you're married and you end up having children and your husband, but let's say your husband beats something,
Beat him back and then leave.
Beat him back?
Yeah, he better hope he survives that.
Oh
too.
yeah, no abuse. No abuse is tolerated.
I wouldn't
No.
beat him back.
Oh no, I am because the next time he think about hitting a woman, I want him to think about me.
You think some people just fall out of love?
You definitely fall out of love. You definitely fall out of love. I've fallen out of love.
So if your husband say he don't love you no more, he
Yeah.
want to be friends.
If you say he doesn't love me anymore, doesn't want to be friends,
No, he
I'm
wanted-
sorry,
he
and
wanted-
he just wants to be friends, I would need a moment. Because the love is real. So I would need a moment I would say, hey, maybe down the line, but I'm gonna need about 6 months to a year. Because the more time we spend together, the more of a connection and a bond we have. You can't wake up one day and tell me you just want to be friends, and I'm like, okay, let's go get ice cream. No.
All right, last question.
Sure.
In life, what you think the most important thing is? Is it, hold on. Is it love, respect, money, time, or health?
Time.
Why time? Out of all of us,
Out of all of those,
you didn't even think.
I didn't have to. I'm gonna tell you what.
Love,
As
money,
long as you have
respect, time.
You can fall in love. Love will find you. You will find love. As long as you have time, you can work on your health. Bad cholesterol 1 month, next month you did what you had to do to get it down, etc., etc. So yeah, that's my answer. Time is the one thing you cannot get back. I can fall in love again. I can become obese and then get in shape. I can have the best job in the world or get an inheritance. But once that money is gone, it's gone. But what I will still have is time.
And you can show that love lock on camera. I know
My love lock, guys. Real long, real long, real long.
All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about her perspectives.
Peace.
Hey.